There was a few like feral cats here last night.
Like always, we've got Chelsea's essential toilet tucked away in here. Anything to make for a bit of a comfier ride.
Good morning and welcome back to another video. We're just getting ready to head out to the Blackwater Tablelands, which is about 3 hours away from Yeppoon. We're leaving the caravan here on our site and we're just doing a bit of a swag trip. Bryce has got the car ready.
Yep, packing everything ready to go. Should be a good couple of days. Check out some waterfalls hopefully and get back in some freshwater creeks.
To make it as easy as possible for a couple of nights away, I'm going to prepare the dinners now and just have them in bags ready. We don't have a cryovac machine or anything fancy. I'm just doing simple things like spiralizing the zucchini now for our pasta dinner we're gonna have one night, and then the other night we're gonna have a chicken curry. So I'm going to chop some chicken and onion and prepare that in a bag just to chuck straight in when it's dinner time. Now that for me is probably as good as a cryovac machine. I just pushed as much air out of it as I could and actually goes down pretty small, and I've got my chicken and onion mixture in there ready to go. And we're off.
Yeah, on the road to, it's actually Blackdown Tablelands, not Blackwater.
Oh.
That we keep, I thought it was Blackwater too. So yeah, there's a information centre nearby, so we're going to call in there, see what there is to do in the area, and yeah, go check it out.
Got our iced coffees. So yesterday when we were making coffee in the morning, we pre-done some coffee shots so we could have iced coffees on the road today. Welcome
to the Duringa Historical Museum and Tourism Association.
This is our first stop. We're just gonna see what's good around the place, see what there is to check out.
Yeah, check out. We'll get some information on the national park so that when we go there we know what we're doing. Yeah,
I wouldn't mind doing a couple like bushwalks, and I think there's some waterfalls, swimming holes, and hopefully there's lots of water around. Information centre was really good. The lady was lovely, gave us some brochures.
This is a free camp also at Duringa by the information centre. A few people leave their vans here and then day trip into the national park from here, so that's always an option if you're trying to keep the cost down and not stay in a caravan park.
And also apparently the road is quite narrow, it's hilly and windy to head into the national park, so yeah, probably a better option to keep your vans here.
Gotten off the highway and we're coming into the Blackdown Tableland National Park. Just make sure you got your camping permits, plenty of food and water because there's no drinking water out here. You can bring firewood, so we've got some firewood with us, and yeah, should be quite good.
We've just done a really steep climb up the hill to the national park and the campground. We're nearly there. You are allowed to bring your caravans up here, but I wouldn't be bringing a van. It's really narrow, the road, and it's really windy, lots of blind corners, a cliff face which is pretty much just a big drop off, so you wouldn't want to get into any trouble up here.
It's probably not worth the headaches if you had another car coming across and trying to wiggle past. Better off just dropping your van off and coming out for the day trip. Heading out to the Horseshoe Lookout, which is one of the many lookouts at this national park. And just from here, it's starting to look pretty cool.
Yeah, wow, we are so high up. Bryce is just running back to get the drone because this lookout looks so nice. Wow.
When we get onto dirt roads with a bit of corrugations, I normally take about 10 pound out of the front and 15 out of the back. I normally have about 45 psi in the back and 40 in the front, so bring it all around to about 30 and it makes for a heaps comfier ride.
We're at camp now. We have booked site number 4. It was actually the only one left on the website when we had a look a few days ago. This place is pretty busy and is known to get packed out pretty quickly. Site number 4 seems really good so far. It is just a tent or swag site, but it's massive. We've got car and we're going to set up the tent, I think, over here. You're allowed fires only in the fire pits and you do have to bring your own wood. We just booked this one on the Queensland National Park website. You need to make a profile first and then you can book any campsites in Queensland.
We're just having a bit of pizza left over from last night, and the second we pulled it out, all of these guys started popping out, and there's probably close to 30 of them all floating around in the trees waiting for us to slip up and leave some food out, and then they'll pounce. Get out of here, you cheeky devil. Look at the creepy yellow eyes on them.
Yeah, they're evil.
They're so evil looking. We'll find out what they're called and we'll let you know.
The Caravan bird is a demonic-like creature who wreaks havoc on innocent campers.
We're calling all their friends.
Really vocal birds, aren't they? Wait, get out of here. He nearly went me bloody me crush, yeah. Cheeky bugger.
Alright, these things are freaky. We're all set up at the campsite now and we're just about to head on our first bushwalk. So the walk we're doing is Goon Goon Dina. It's meant to be a little bit of rock art apparently. It's 2.5 k's and it's meant to take an hour and a half. We always do these so much quicker.
I thought I'd quickly show you the site before I have too many beers and forget, but got the car set up there. It's a massive site, so we've got plenty of space. The fire smoke always gets Chelsea, so that's great for me. But got the fire cranking, got the tent and swag set up over the back here.
Do you want to have a look inside?
We'll just give you a quick tour inside. Like always, we've got Chelsea's essential toilet tucked away in here.
Yep.
That way she doesn't have to walk too far. Got the swag with the mattress and everything set up, and a few clothes bags. Nice and spacious.
Yeah, last time we used this was Cape York. So luckily we actually dried it out pretty well when we got back because it was a little bit musky smelling, but no mold or anything. So
yeah, it's since then aired out nicely, and yeah, it's a good little addition and should be good when we head to Fraser later in the year maybe.
Good morning. We had a pretty good night's sleep in the tent and swag. Was a little bit chilly up here tonight and it's still pretty cold this morning. There was a few like feral cats here last night and I think they've been chilling on our table because you can see the little footprints.
Not happy. Touch them.
They were very cute, but they are pests. Today's plan is to do the Rainbow Falls walk this morning. Apparently there is some water in there which we can swim in, have a bit of a wash because there is no showers here, and then we'll come back to the campsite this afternoon and do another one of their walks. There's meant to be a lookout that we wouldn't mind checking out as well.
We've just gotten to Gadu Gamu. It's rainbow waters, so there's this rainbow gorge. Apparently you can swim at it, so we're going to check down the bottom first, and there's also a cool lookout. It's about 2 kilometre walk to the water. That is one way, and it's like 1.8 return from the lookout. So we're about halfway there. Majority of it's been pretty easy. It's been a little bit downhill, so coming up might be a bit of a pain. Chelsea's gone for a couple of gutses because the track's really dusty and there's lots of round, like pebbly
these
rock things. So it's made it a bit harder. 240 steps and then we're down to the bottom. Apparently also if you go past that sign, it takes you to some rock pools.
It's actually freezing in this water.
It's so cold. Oh, it's going to be nice once I'm in.
You need a wash.
Yeah, about time.
Did you bring your soap? We can be like them people at Cape York, Bryce. They actually brought their soap.
Soap, shampoo, everything.
Conditioner.
Have a wash in the water. Yeah, it was nice of them.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god, it's so cold.
That is...
Come on, wash them armpits. We've finished our swim, so now it's time for 240 steps. We'll see you at the top. Oh.
We're at the top.
Wasn't too bad. Definitely out of breath though. Alrighty, and this is the upper pool. This is the one you see in lots of the pictures. So pretty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to brave the cold again though. I just got changed and heated up, and this one's meant to be just as cold. Also, a little shout out to our new friend Paul, who sent us some wine and beer.
Yep, so been tucking into the beers, there's not many of them left, and thought we'd save the wine for when we're away somewhere. How good. I don't even know why I'm putting this in a cup for you, Chelsea. You're just going to smash it all anyway. Might as well just drink it straight out of the bottle.
And we've got ourselves a little cheese platter.
But we're going to have to be very careful because them birds are vicious. Oh, and there's a couple left. Not many.
Couple beers.
Some Modus Pales.
Oh, piss off! What cheeky little shit.
Little bastards.
Oh my god.
Turn your back for 1 second.
Oh, this might not be very relaxing. I heard that if you stare the birds right in the eyes,
Give them a good stare down. They scare them off, so. Don't like that, do you, mate? I don't like that.
And we thought we'd also show you our beautiful loaf of bread that one of our neighbours at the Caravan Park baked us. She left it on our outside table yesterday morning, so we had nice fresh bread to wake up to.
Yeah.
Tonight's dinner is spaghetti bolognese, and once that pasta is nearly done, we'll chuck these already spiralised zucchinis in there and just blanch them. They don't really need much to cook. This is one of Bryce's favourite dishes, so he's pretty happy about that.
Pretty chuffed about bolognese.
How is it?
Good, but hot. These bowls you got to be careful with. They got metal bottoms.
Yeah,
and they generate some heat.
Good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. We're up really early because we do need to get a bit of a move on. We're getting our second Pfizer jab today back in Yeppoon, and it is about a 3-hour drive back there. It was super cold overnight, so we had the swag pulled up with the canvas, blankets, the whole thing on us, just to try and keep warm, and now got a morning coffee.
We're on our way out of the national park. We thought we'd just air up before we get back onto the blacktop. We've had a great time in the national park here. There's some really cool rock pools and bits and pieces, so coming after the wet would be amazing. If you've liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. Take it easy.